Hey, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Gracious good morning. It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. It's Monday morning, December 15th, and should be, I thought it was 3. It's not quite 3 yet, it's 2:57. Let me talk about Miss Joy Reid for a hot second because she has a bunch of conservatives. I love this. She has a bunch of conservative Trump endorsing media outlets, several different layers of upset in talking about the song Jingle Bells. Did you know the song is not entitled Jingle Bells? First off, it's called the One Horse Open Sleigh. Yeah. Well, anywho, the song, the lyrics in and of itself, the lyrics aren't racist. The performance and the history behind the song absolutely is. And for those of you who don't know, let me tell you something. Okay. The song, originally titled One Horse Open Sleigh, was first performed in 1857 at Ordway Hall in Boston. Now, ask the majority of New Yorkers how they feel about Boston. That part. So, I jumped right on the Joy Reid bandwagon, just in knowing that. And I don't know about other New Yorkers. My dislike for Boston goes way back to the school busing incident. And you can't say anything to me about Boston since then. And being a sports fanatic at the time, playing ball, playing softball, running cross country, I was into sports heavily. The Celtics were the team. Robert Parrish, Bill Russell, going back to Red Auerbach, Bob Cousy, all the greats. But it was Boston. Yeah. But I digress. So we're back in 1857 now. This is way before the end of the Civil War. So there was some sentiment there about my dislike for Boston. But again, I digress. The song was performed in this theater. And a song is like the essence of minstrel performance, where the blackface, the banjo, the white gloves, the tambourine, the image of the happy laughing darky. And yes, I did use that term, but this was all the imagery created for a minstrel show. Yeah, we have a one performer platform of this type show with the Supreme Court. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I meant it. The composer of the song, James Lord Pierpont. Notice the pause. The name just sounds hoity-toity. James Lord Pierpont, capitalized on it. Now, this is kind of ironic because Mr. Pierpont was born into an abolitionist family, but later moved to Georgia to, and supported the Confederacy and wrote patriotic songs. We know them today as white nationalist songs. Historians suggest that the lyric "Laughing All the Way" made reference to the image of the happy, laughing person of color. And this is still being debated. Now, I need to say this for the Karens of our society who like to say, well, I studied history and history indicates da 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 da. You're studying a bunch of lies. You're studying the romanticization of white nationalism from the very beginning. You cannot tell Black people what their experiences are. But you like to. We want to romanticize and sugarcoat brutality. And I want to take us back to our romanticization of Thanksgiving, and the story of Pocahontas and John Smith, and how we tell that story. Now, I want to talk about how Jingle Bells and the image of the laughing, happy person of color has now transcended into the mindset of country music. You want to determine that this is American music when it is a ripoff, an appropriation. See, appropriation is a polite word. It's actually theft and copyright infringement, if you want to get legal about it, of African music. Oh no, the banjo is American. The banjo is an African instrument. And I suggest that you really do some real research and stop whitewashing history.